Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting that like button, and the video ain't even start yet. Y'all the realest ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. I got a real good video for y'all, man. First of all, Happy New Year's. First and foremost, I feel like this is a great video to start the year off. You know what I'm saying? It is technically still cuffing season, so everybody's still trying to get in relationships and settle down and all that good stuff. Probably still reaching out to their ex, trying to get back with their ex or whatever. It's all good, man. It's all love. But like I really wanted to get into this video, y'all. Like I said, I feel like this is a great video to start the year off. Does money matter in a relationship, man? And I've said this multiple times over and over again. So y'all already know what I'm going to say and how I feel about this. So let's get into this video, y'all. Let's do this.
If you have a lot of money and you go broke, and I've been there through the struggle, and I personally feel that you have a legitimate reason to be broke, and I have a validation to believe that you will seek wealth again, then I'll hold you down. If you're broke when I meet you, you don't stand a chance. Because...
What's broke to you? What is defined broke?
You make less than double what I make.
Less than double?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not a shit ton.
Okay.
But you should be making double what I make. That being said, it's because I've held brokemen down. I've been played by brokemen.
Okay.
And personally, it doesn't pay off. So I won't do it again. And it is what it is. It's not hard to find someone who makes twice what I make. I personally attract people who make like a whole spectrum. That being said, if you are broke and I choose to deal with you, I will belittle you. It is what it is. And I reserve the right to do that. And also, if you want to cheat at your own risk, I'm apt to ghost you. And it is what it is because men who make more money than me, they treat me with that same power dynamic, right? Like, I know that...
So that's fair? You think that that's okay?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
But it's a way of life. They treat me with that same power dynamic, right? Like, I know that...
So that's fair? You think that that's okay?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
But it's a way of life.
Okay, so she said something pretty interesting, man. She said if I do decide to deal with you on that level, she's gonna belittle you. That's interesting. With that being said, I know now all females do stuff like that. I already know. Yeah, you ain't gotta jump in comments saying that nonsense, man. I just thought that it was pretty interesting that she said that, man. She was saying that she's basically gonna belittle you if she does decide to get in a relationship and be with you. She's going to belittle you and talk down on you. That's pretty interesting, man. I don't understand why if that's the case, why would you even want to be in a relationship with him? You know what I'm saying? That doesn't really make that much sense, but whatever. She also defined broke as someone that doesn't make double whatever she makes, man. I wish she would have said it, but whatever. It's all good. I think her name is Casey or Kelsy, something like that. I'm not too sure, man. But let's keep watching.
Women like financial stability.
Yes.
Men don't care about that because a lot of times men are always the breadwinner.
You date down.
80% of the time, men are the breadwinners, or they're at equal level at the same time. Men don't care about that. If a man meets a woman and she's struggling or she's going through something, if she has a good heart and we see the potential in her and she can...
If she has a good heart or if she has a fat ass.
No. If
she has a fat ass or some fat titties, or she gives the pussy up quick, you guys love her.
That ain't shit.
That ain't shit. Louise.
That ain't shit. Pussy is pussy. What Drake say?
Y'all love broke hoes.
Drake says,
period. Y'all love broke hoes.
Pussy only pussy, and I get it when I need it. It don't matter if you make. No, it don't matter if you make $500,000.
If I was a broke hoe and I had just pussy everywhere, niggas would love me.
If you make $500,000 or if you make $5, it don't matter. If a nigga care for you, he gonna care for you. It is what it is. He don't care about all that extra shit.
Women, and that's what's sad. There's less incentive for us to work together.
Women care about this shit. Why? Because a lot of times a woman don't know what she want to do. She needs some type of direction in her life. She needs her bills paid. She needs make sure she has a roof over her head.
No, that's not why.
She looks for all.
We don't want to accumulate your debt. We don't want to.
I didn't say accumulate
debt.
I didn't say accumulate debt. I never said bring on my.
We don't need you guys to tell us what to do. We don't.
Yes, you do.
No, we don't.
Because a lot of times a man that has money, he's going to tell you what to do, and you're going to listen. Because why? Because you're not making as much money as him.
No, never. No, never.
So okay. So if that's the case, why do you let a man cheat when he makes more money than you? You told me that earlier that when a man makes $1 million, he can cheat.
I told you I would side chick myself to a rich nigga.
Why?
Well, because I don't love a nigga I'm gonna side chick myself to, so there has to be some incentive, right? If I don't love you and your dick is mediocre, why else would I be here?
So you're only here for the money. So you're a gold digger.
If I'm a side bitch, yes,
So you're a
duh.
gold digger. So you're a gold
If you
digger.
have a side bitch, I want you to be as cautious of her as you are of me saying this. Like, I hope you don't ever think that you have a side bitch who's just enamored with you. You don't. You don't.
So you're
She's
a gold
there
digger.
for an alternative resource.
So you would be a gold digger, is what you're saying.
I've never been a side bitch, so I can't say that I would.
Okay.
But
So
if the price is right, possibly, yeah.
Oh, wow. Hey, yo. Hey, so way too many points to go over with this one, y'all. Let me start off with the last thing she said. And this goes back to what I be saying, y'all. Like, they be capping, bro. Capping. I don't know why. She knows she'll be a side piece. Oh, I've never been a side piece boy, but if the money is right, sure. What? Bro, which is it? Yo, hey, fellas, this is I shouldn't say this, man, about queens, but this is the perfect example of a woman that is so damn gorgeous and good looking, but as soon as she opens her mouth, it's just like, okay, let me go ahead and get this nut and keep it moving. Like that's crazy, bro. Her logic, like, did y'all hear what she was saying at first? Oh, if I had fat ass and fat tits, if I just had vagina all over me, guys would love me. What are you talking about, fella? First of all, ladies, I think his name is Andre. I agree with what Andre was saying, man. Like, it's not even about that. And he said it. He's like, yo, pussy is pussy. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We don't give a damn about that. That's just a bonus. That's not a requirement. And to her point where she was saying, oh, y'all love broke hoes, y'all love broke hoes, y'all do this, y'all do that. It's not that, and again, I agree with Andre. It's not that we love broke hoes. It's the fact that it's what he said. We don't care. Like, stuff like that is not a requirement. Stuff like that is not. I told y'all about my ex when she was homeless, living with me and all the other stuff. I told y'all about that. That stuff like that is not necessary. Stuff like that is not a requirement with me. I'm not gonna sit there and, you know what I'm saying, talk to a girl and have her run down her bank statements and have her run down how much money she making per hour, she salary, I don't care about stuff like that. Stuff like that is just a bonus for me. It's just a bonus for me. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference between men and women. A lot of women will not get in a relationship with you if you're not making X amount of money. Just like she said, oh, you have to be making double. And she's like, oh, I don't even make that much, so you still have to make at least double what I make. That's how a lot of women feel. That's facts. That's facts, bro. That's facts. Majority of women think that way and act that way and feel that way. They're not going to admit it, but that's the truth.
If she has a good heart or if she has a fat ass.
No, if
she has a fat ass or some fat titties, or she gets the pussy up quick, you guys love her.
She's like, oh, if she has a fat ass, fat titty, and she give the ass up quick, y'all will love her. But it doesn't matter. What are you talking about, fat ass and fat titties? You know how many slim girls out here getting took now? You think I give a damn about that? Man, come on, bro. There's plenty of girls that... Anyway, like I said, man, perfect example of a very attractive woman, gorgeous as hell. And as soon as she opened her mouth, it's just like, nah, bro, let me go ahead and knock this down and keep it moving and whatever, bro. Like, that's sad, bro. That's extremely disappointing, to be honest with you. That's extremely disappointing, man. Because when the video first started, I was like, damn, she's attractive. And then she started talking, I'm just like, ooh... No, sweetie, no.
It don't matter if you make $500,000.
I was a broke hoe and I had just pussy everywhere. Niggas would love me.
Crazy, bro. Crazy. She is like, it kind of goes to what she was saying at first when she said that she got played by a broke guy. I feel like that's where that's where a lot of this emotion is stemming from. She probably got cheated on. Her boyfriend or husband, whoever, her ex probably cheated on her with a girl that had fat ass and fat titties, and then she feels that way because you can look at her and tell she doesn't really have like body like that. She's still gorgeous, but you can look at her and tell she's not like a full figure fat ass fat titty type of woman, but she's still gorgeous as hell. But I feel like she thinks that her ex only cheated on her because of that reason. She probably feels insecure about it. Like girls like this. It happens all the time, bro. I have so many damn homegirls that's like that's like flat chested and don't have ass like that, and they feel so insecure about their bodies. I'm telling, I'm like, bro, but you're still gorgeous. Like guys is still gonna pull up on you on some, hey yo, you know what I'm saying? But she just feels that type of way. I guarantee you, her ex probably cheated on her with a chick that had a fat ass, fat titty, or something like that, and then she always felt insecure about that.
If you make millions, right, and I'm making 100,000.
Okay.
You're going to treat me like an option, right? Like I have so much to prove to even get a ring, to even get a chance.
Sometimes.
A lot, unless my ass is fat and my titties are big, which they're not. I'm sweet and I'm nice and I'm petite. So I have a lot to prove. I have a lot to prove. That being said, I will treat a man who's broker than me the same way a man who's rich would treat me. I have the control. I will cut you off. You can't move around. And men don't like that, so I like men who make more money than I do, and it is what it is. I support my family, I support my household. I have a child who's 7 years old, happily living whatever. I absolutely will not support somebody else. I don't even want you to make what I make, because if you fall into a bad, hard situation, I have to support you. You have to
think that?
I know that. You have to make double, if not triple, if not quadruple.
What you've been through.
I never will ever support another man as long as I live. You have to make double, if not triple, if not quadruple. I never will ever support another man as long as I live.
There you go. I mean, yeah, that's it. Her boyfriend probably, I guarantee her boyfriend cheated on her with some chick with a fat ass and fat titties. Probably was an unemployed guy, if not broker than her, like she said, taking care of him. He'll probably living with her, all the other stuff. I'm damn, bro, that's crazy. She got a child too. Damn. Oh man, crazy.
A lot, unless my ass is fat and my titties are big, which they're not. I'm sweet and I'm nice and I'm petite.
She keeps going back to the she keeps going back to the fat ass and the fat titties thing, man. She keeps going back to that. She is hurt. I don't think she's really gotten over her ex cheating on her or playing her or whatever. I feel sorry for her, man, because she's gorgeous, and it's just like her mentality, her way of thinking is just like so misconstrued, man. It's crazy.
I will treat a man who's broker than me the same way a man who's rich would treat me. I have the control. I will cut you off. You can't move around.
She brought up something really interesting as far as when she said, I will treat a guy that's broker than me like a man that has more money will treat her. And she would start going into talking about having the controls, talking about having the power, talking about cutting you off in a second, in an instant. I will say she made some extremely good points with that. Guys that have a lot of money, and women too, guys that have a lot of money tend to be quick to cut females off and jump to the next one. They tend to be controlling. Hey, yo, you can't do this, you can't do that, da 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 da. And if, you know, it's my way or the highway. If you don't do this, then I'm out. You know what I'm saying? So she brought up some really good points, man. But again, she's still speaking from a place of hurt, man. She's still speaking from that. In my opinion, I feel like she's speaking from a place of hurt. As far as her saying like she won't support anybody else, I feel like that's fair, bro. As far as her talking about not supporting someone else, I feel like that's fair. I feel like that's fair, man, and that's one of the reasons why it's not that I wouldn't date a girl that's broke again. I would prefer that she's on my level as far as education, at least having at least an associate's or a bachelor's degree at least, or a full-time job, got her own car, got this, got that, you know what I'm saying? All those things, because I know for a fact I don't care to go through that again. With that being said, again, y'all, it's for me, it's not a requirement. It's not a requirement, it's more so a preference. That's literally all it is, because at the end of the day, me being a man, I know for a fact that you're going to be living with me, right? I'm going to be paying the bills. I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be doing that. Yeah, you can help out, you know, if it's that serious, because to some women it's really serious. If it's that serious to you, then yes, you can help out. You can pay the light bill. You can pay this. You can pay that. Whatever. That's cool. You can do that. Other than that, it's a hell no for me, man. No, it's a no for me. When you live with me and you know what I'm saying, we get married, we start having kids, all the other stuff, everything's gonna be in my name. I'm paying for all this. I'm paying for the mortgage, I'm paying for the rent or whatever it is, I'm paying for that. Those are my bills, those are my responsibilities. That's how I was raised. That's how I feel like a real man would conduct himself that when he's in a relationship, as far as taking care of his wife or his girl or whatever. You know, and that's just me. But that's just how I feel, man.
Personally, I don't require a woman to, you know, bring in a certain amount of income. That's just me personally, because
Men don't.
at the end of the day, I'm already gonna have a roof over my head. I'm taking trips with my boys. We doing XYZ. We going to eat good. We doing this and that. So anything that you would bring in would just be an addition to what I already have. Women look for a man to take them to the next level. Most women.
No, the real question is why as women are we working so hard and grinding so hard when men don't care? We could slack off, we could be bums, and y'all would still wife us at the same rate that you wife us when we're grinding our asses off. Y'all don't care. The reason why we care.
The question is, why do y'all care so much?
No, we care for our own self-worth. We care for our own self-worth, and that's why I'm not carrying no broke-ass nigga, because I've worked too hard.
It ain't about
worked too hard.
So it's okay for a man to date a broke bitch, but it's not okay for a woman to date a broke nigga.
Personally, if you're dating a bitch who's broker than me, I think you're a joke. But that's your personal decision.
But love is love, right?
No.
So why does love?
I would never.
But love shouldn't have a monetary value attached to it.
Well, it does. For me, it does. And for you guys, it doesn't, because you guys have societal power, you have monetary power, you have all these privileges that allow you to choose who you want. We can't choose who we want. If you're broker than me, I think you're a joke. But that's your personal decision.
But love is love, right?
Hey. Yo, you heard what she said? He said, love is love, right? She said, no. She said, no. She said she refused to be with someone that doesn't make as much money as her. She refused to be with someone that's beneath her. Which brings me back to the Kevin Samuels video again. The chick that was 35 years old talking about, I can't see myself submitting to a man that's making no less than $100,000. What does it matter? If love is love, like how much y'all love preaching that, oh, love is love, y'all love saying stuff like that. So what does it matter how much money a man makes? It doesn't matter. And I love what he said. He said, so a man can date a broke damn female, but a female can't date a broke man. And that's facts. Like he said earlier, he was like, yo, it doesn't matter. It's not a requirement. We don't care. Like I said, it's not a requirement. It's a preference. It's a bonus. That's what it is. But I don't go with damn how much money you make. Oh, what do you work? What do you do? I don't care about stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, like I say, I know that once we tie that down, once we get married, once we crack down and get really serious about being with each other, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. You're going to be one I'm with. I'm going to be one you're with. You're living with me. Everything's in my name. I'm paying for all this. And it's not even about having a control, having a power, or whatever. I don't give a damn. I'm not controlling. I'm not about to be sitting there going through your phone. I'm not doing none of that. You do what you want to do. Oh, baby, I'm going out with so-and-so. All right, cool. Be safe. Let me know when you get there. Let me know when you get back. That's it. And I also like what he said when he was saying, like, he doesn't care. It's not a requirement because, and it's like what I said earlier, at the end of the day, I'm going to be paying for everything. I got a roof over my head already. I got a car. I got this. I got that. So whatever you have is just going to be an addition to us. Whatever you bring is just going to be a bonus. So I don't care for stuff like that. A lot of women do. A lot of women will sit there and look at the type of car you drive, how much money you make, what type of education do you have benefits, do you have this, that, and the third. A lot of women will sit there and look at all these things before they even decide to get in a relationship with you. And that's facts, man. Something that she said, she's like, yo, well, why should we work so hard? Why should we grind our ass off if men don't care, if men still gonna wife us? To be honest, that's a really good question. That's a really good question. I don't even know how to answer that. If you're going to grind and do this, that, and the third, as far as school, as far as education, as far as work or whatever, I would say do it for yourself. But once you find a real man that's going to value you for you and not going to care about how much money you make, then you're good. It's a wrap. But a lot of women that I meet, that like girls, for example, women that's in my class, when I talk to them about relationships and stuff like that, they tell me things like that. They're just like, yo, like, well, I don't see myself getting in a relationship because I know once I settle down, he's going to want me to stay home. He's going to want me to do this. And I'm not doing that. Like, a lot of girls that have degrees like me or higher, even higher degrees. I got a homegirl that's almost finished with her doctorate degree. She'll be a doctor within another year or two. And she tells me, she's like, yo, like, I didn't go to school for 10, 12 years just to be sitting there at home being a housewife. And I agree with her. That's facts. But at the same time, again, once because she's single, once she gets into a relationship with an alpha male or with a male that she can put her trust in, I guarantee you, like I said in my other videos, y'all, I said it in my the men seeking relationship videos, I said naturally she's gonna fall back and let you lead. That's fact. She's gonna do that. She just hasn't met that right guy yet to be able to do that. And I guarantee you, for my homegirl, like I said, she about to finish her doctorate within a year or two. She has the same type of thought. She's like, yo, I don't want a man that doesn't have any less than this, doesn't have this, doesn't have da 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 da, whatever. And that's fine. That's fine. But again, don't sit there and get mad when a guy said, because majority of guys that's like me, we only ask for one thing: don't come with kids. Don't come with kids. We don't really care about your height, about how much money you make, about how much you weigh and stuff like that. Like, yeah, that all those things are bonuses. But one of the biggest deal breakers for men, in my opinion, one of the biggest deal breakers for a lot of men is that you meet a woman and she has a child. That's a huge deal breaker for me, because once I get started, once I want to have kids and stuff like that, I want to experience all those things with her for the first time, just like it's going to be for the first time with her experiencing it with me. I can't do that with a woman that already that has a child or have children. Same thing with women that's been married. It's kind of like, all right, cool, like I don't mind it, but like, why would I go through all this extravagant stuff and spending all these crazy amounts of money for a damn wedding when you've experienced this already? I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? This video getting crazy, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, man. Let's keep watching.
Initially, when we're looking for a female, we're just looking for a female who's gonna, give us love, give us support, some loyalty. You know what I'm saying? That's what we look for. We don't look for money.
Okay, so no,
we look for money because we have that.
But you look for other stuff. You look for a pretty girl. You look for a girl with a big butt. You look for a girl with big boobs.
No,
you do.
That don't mean shit, because a lot of these women that have a big butt and that's pretty can't even hold a basic conversation.
Half of you men don't need that.
That is what it is.
You guys don't need that.
Yes, we do.
Some of you do. Some of you
We have to deal with you day in and day out. So you don't think we pay attention to stuff like that?
I don't think you care enough to make that deciding factor.
Yes, we do.
You do. Just like every conversation we've had tonight, you care about what applies to you. You need to look at it from an objective perspective.
To a certain extent, a lot of men care if a woman can hold a basic conversation, because you have a lot of women out here who fine as hell, nice bodies, and got it paid for by other men, and we dating you, and you can't even hold simple shit. You don't know what credit is. You don't know how credit works. Like, it's just basic shit that a lot of women just don't understand, because they've been taken care of their whole life. So a man doesn't want to be the rest of his life with a woman that doesn't know anything. Credit work. Like, it's just basic shit that a lot of women just don't understand, because they've been taken care of their whole life. So a man doesn't want to be the rest of his life with a woman that doesn't know anything. Again,
man, she's just speaking from a place of hurt, man. I've said this like 3 damn times already. She keeps bringing up the fat ass and fat titty stuff, man. It's killing me. Ladies and men too, man. You gotta seek help, man. Like, when you get out of these abusive, not even abusive, like physical, but mentally, spiritually, emotionally abusive relationships, you gotta be able to heal, man. You have to be able to heal, which is why I never understood why women, they can just like jump in relationship so quick, bro. And I be telling my homeboys this. I'm like, bro, listen, you think your girl don't have your replacement set up already? You are insane. You are delusional. I think, who was it? I think it was it CBS, or it was somewhere. It was an article I was reading. I think it was CBS News. They had a post, they had a poll up, and they were saying how 85% of women that's in relationship, let alone married, already have their second partner set up, like already have their number 2 guy set up. And that's how it goes. And that's why when a lot of women get out of relationship, they're jumping in another relationship within another week. I got homegirls that be doing that. They be breaking up with their boyfriend. They be dating for a year and a half, have a whole boyfriend. They break up, and then 2 days later, they got another boyfriend. I'm like, how the hell did you find another boyfriend so fast? They was texting them that whole time. Y'all get mad at me when I say, oh, bro, don't stop going through your girl phone. She texting other guys. Y'all get mad when I say stuff like that, man. But I read a lot of these articles, man. This is why I encourage y'all boys and girls. I encourage y'all boys to read this, like these types of stuff, man, if you're interested in stuff. I encourage y'all all to read this type of stuff, man. All these stuff is like available to y'all, man. Like, I read all these things on CBS, Washington Post. Black Demographics is a really, really good one that I love reading. And getting, like, statistics and information from. So I encourage y'all to do the same thing, bro. She's hurt, man. She is hurt. She keeps bringing that up, that fat ass thing. That's killing me.
I personally feel that a woman's role is to elevate the situation that she's in, whether it's for a man, whatever. That being said, as a man, you should already be at a position that I should want to grow. I should want to help you.
And what are you doing during this time, though? What are you doing during this time? While I'm already up here, what are you doing in this time?
Me, personally, I don't need to address that.
No, like you said, we're not talking about personally.
Exactly. So objectively, as a woman, you shouldn't be broke.
Okay.
And if you are broke, you could still get a man, because niggas are weak and they like bitches. at the end of the day, as a woman, you should never date down.
Never.
You should never date down.
Ever.
Because you could be whack, you could be broke, you could be ugly, you could be whatever. You could always get a rich nigga. It is what it is.
She said it. Women should never date down. It's very rare that I see women that actually date down, especially women that have like that makes a lot of money, and women that have like many degrees or have like very high degrees, higher education degrees and stuff like that. It's very rare that you will see. For example, a lot of my bosses, some of my coworkers too, a lot of my bosses, they all have at least a master's and or a PhD. A lot of them do, and the ones that's women are the ones that's married are married to counterparts that's exactly with them. A lot of them have PhDs and they're married to a man that has a PhD. It's very rare that I see. I don't think I've ever seen a woman that has a master's or a doctorate degree marry or get in a relationship with a man that doesn't even have an associate's. I don't think I've ever seen that before. And that's just me being real. I don't think I've ever seen that before. But I have seen many of my higher ups, many of my bosses, many of my coworkers that have master's and doctor's degree date women that don't even have a high school diploma. This whole dating down thing, man, I want to do a video on this, to be honest. I really want to do a separate video on that, on dating down. Because it's just like, it baffles me, bro. It's not that serious, bro. It's not that serious. I remember when I first made that video talking about how my ex was broken, she was home and she was living with me. And like, then my homegirl was like, oh, I could never do that. I could never date a man that's da-da-da-da. Like, it's not even that serious. Like, bro, if you're, like he said, if love is really love, it really wouldn't matter. But love is not love anymore. I've told y'all boys this over and over and over again. It is no longer about, hey, I have feelings for you. Do you have feelings for me? Them days is over with, y'all boys. I'm sorry. I'm hurt just as much as y'all is. Which is why I tell y'all boys over to get y'all job, man. Get on y'all job. Get y'all education. Start y'all business. Learn trade. Get certified for whatever the damn, what you want to CDL, whatever. I don't care, bro. Just do something to the point where you can put yourself in a position in a good enough position to be able to get a good woman, to get an attractive whatever, to get an attractive woman.
Exactly. So objectively, as a woman, you shouldn't be broke.
Okay.
And if you are broke, you can still get a man because niggas are weak and they like bitches.
It's not that guys are weak and we like females. That's not. I mean, we do like females. I'm not gonna say that. it's not that we're weak. It's like what I said earlier. It's not a requirement. We don't. And he said it too. It's not a requirement. We don't sit there and go down a list of things for women, like of requirements or whatever, or a checklist or whatever, like women do. We don't care about stuff like that. We don't care about stuff like that. We don't. When it comes to an actual relationship, like, first of all, I don't think they understand what's the difference between a man wanting a relationship with a woman and a man wanting just sex from a woman. I feel like she's confused about that. I feel like she's confused about that because she keeps going back and forth about the guys with the women with the fat ass and the fat titties and stuff like that. We don't care about stuff like that. We're not going to cuff you just because you got fat ass and fat titties. That stuff fades over years. That stuff don't look good within 5 years, 7 years, 10 years. That stuff doesn't look good. All that stuff starts sagging and it doesn't look good. So again, it's not about that. If he just trying to smash her, which is what happened again with her ex, he just was smashing the girl. I don't think he even wanted to be in a relationship with her. He probably didn't find her attractive. I've done that stuff before. I wasn't even attracted to a damn girl, but her ass was crazy, and I was like, yo, I just want to get behind that, and that's facts. That's just what I was thinking. And a lot of guys think the same way. Just because I want to sleep with the girl doesn't mean I want to be in a relationship with her. I've said this before in my, you know what I'm saying, in the category video when I said, ladies, men will put you in one of 3 categories. I've said this before. Just because we're sleeping with a girl, just because we put her in category 1, that doesn't mean she can be in category 3. It's a difference between sexual attraction and regular attraction. There's a huge difference. I feel like she's confused, and I feel like a lot of women that think like her is confused too. There is a huge difference between attraction and sexual attraction. There's a huge difference. Being sexually attracted to a female, I've been sexually attracted to a million damn girls. That doesn't mean I want to cuff any of them. A lot of times as soon as I get done doing what I'm doing with their ass, I be, all right, man, be safe, and they'll never hear from me again. That's just how it is.
Men, be careful out there. Take your time.
It's the only monetary value is the only position on earth where men have a disadvantage.
No, monetary value is only what women look at.
That and maybe dick size. You guys have male privilege. You guys have misogynistic
You can have a man that makes $250,000 or whatever, and if it's a woman who's never seen that type of money before, you can have a small dick, and a woman still is going to want to be with you because she's comfortable in an environment. Whose
fault is it if you wife her? Like we've
but a man is not going to do that.
Like we've talked about, men are the ones ones who get down on one knee. So if you wife a bitch who's a gold digger and she likes you with your small dick and your large bankroll,
a man is not a
if
real
you get
man.
Down on one knee, that's not her fault. That's yours.
A real man is going to evaluate all that stuff. We take into account everything before we get down on one knee.
8 out of 10 men are not real men. 2 out of 10 men are real men. So the majority of
define
men,
a real man since you're a woman.
A real man is a man who cares what a woman has acquired from her own net worth, from her own intellect, a woman who can uphold her own household. No. What do you think a real man is? And if you describe yourself,
talking about a woman.
You're
talking about a woman. You just said everything a woman.
No, I'm talking about what a real man wants in a woman.
What a real man wants in a woman basically is just loyalty and love. That's at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to.
Okay, and how easy is it to fake that?
It's not easy to fake that.
It's very easy.
We're going to see through all that bullshit.
No, you're not. You're not. Historically, you're not.
Huh?
No, you're not.
Yes, we are, because there are going to be things that happen where we see how you react. If you,
after you niggas put a ring on, you think we're stupid enough to play that role until you like us? No. Marry me first, then you'll see how dumb I am. Then you'll see how whack I am.
Yo, this girl here is I'm not even gonna lie, man. Like she gives like backwards answers, but I respect her for being real. I respect her for being real. There's not many women like her that'll keep it real like that. You heard what she said. She said, "Yo, marry me and you'll see how dumb I am. You'll see how whack I am." That's crazy. But she telling the truth though. She telling the truth. Like a lot of women is really good at playing their position, playing a certain role until it doesn't matter anymore. Meaning once you get that ring, then she can start acting up, then she can start doing this, then she can start doing that. A lot of women do stuff like that. You'll get guys that for example, a lot of guys as NBA players or football players, a lot of them get married and divorced so quickly because it's not until after they get married to whatever female that they see their true colors. You know what I'm saying? And that's true. So I respect. Clearly, I don't agree with her. I'm not saying I agree with her, but I respect her for being real. I respect her honesty.
Men, be careful out there. It's only what women look at.
What he was saying before she cut out, and I wish she didn't cut him off, man. I wish she would have kept let him keep talking. But he was talking about monetary value and talking about how men don't care about that. And then she cut him off, and she was saying how another thing that women care about is like dick sizes, which is funny, man, because I thought women said size doesn't matter. I thought women said size don't matter. Again, y'all, cappers, bro. They be capping, man. I thought they said size didn't matter. I thought they said sex wasn't the main thing in a relationship. Ain't that what they say? Is that not what they say? I thought they say it's communication. No, that's not what they say. I guess I must be tripping.
Like we've talked about, men are the ones who get down on one knee. So if you wife a bitch who's a gold digger and she likes you with your small dick and your large bankroll,
a man is not a real man.
Down on one knee, that's not her fault. That's yours.
Yeah, she again, like I said, I don't agree with what she's saying, but she being real. That's not her fault. It's your fault. Fucking down on one knee and cuffing her. I'm on the fence with this girl, man. I like her, but then I kind of don't like her. But then it's kind of like, how many women do you see that's like her? How many women do you know that's gonna sit there and keep it real with you and be like all the way 100 with you, man? Like you're not gonna like it. Like for example, with me and my homegirls, a lot of them don't like what I say, but it's the truth. It's real. So you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling her, man. I'm feeling her. She needs some mental healing. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, we all need mental healing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even going to judge her for that. I'm not even going to say her thinking or her thought or whatever, her logic. It's a little backwards. I'll say that. But again, like she just keeping it real. And as far as what she was saying about a real man, I love what Andre said, man. He was like, yo, you're describing a woman, and that's real. I like what he said, man. He said at the end of the day, the only thing a man wants is loyalty and love. It don't get no realer than that. Loyalty and love. That's literally all we want from a woman, which is hard to find nowadays, bro, because everybody be trying to sneak and cheating on everybody. You know what I'm saying? But it's damn near impossible to find nowadays, man. It's sad. And a lot of, again, like we don't ask for much out of women that we're interested in. If we just sleeping with you, we don't give a damn about that. We just trying to get that ass and keep it moving. We trying to get that nut at 2-3 o'clock in the morning and go to sleep, man. You know, so wake up, do it again the next day. That's just how it goes. But as far as a real relationship, bro, it's the same thing. Loyalty, love. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's about it. Cooperation. I mean, that's it. That's like the main three things.
Men will only ask for what they can do. Women will ask for astronomical shit, and they still over here
but you guys
making $10
create
an hour.
this patriarchal view.
I'm not.
We've been raised in a
This is
society
facts.
and we've been breaking down societal norms that say we are what our man is worth, right? And the last quantifying factor is your monetary value, the monetary value of the man that you marry. So I'm sorry, that's the last thing to go out of style, but you guys created this system, and that's how we're gonna play it. You make more
Something's
money
wrong
than
with
us.
her. Something's wrong with her.
We make 75 cents to every dollar that you make. So if I want my husband to make more money, that's fine.
Wait, and that's okay for you to want that, but you can't necessarily demand that.
What I want, I demand.
A man never requires a woman to make a certain amount of money. It's always good, and it's always an addition, and you're definitely, if a man is making money and a woman is making just as much money as him, you're definitely going to live comfortable, you know, saying, get what you want to get, live a lavish life, things like that. But women need a man with money, and that's what they look for when they're dating at the end of the day. It's not fair, but it just is what it is.
Men don't need to require anything because they have the privilege of being able to make $1 for every dollar that they have earned. Women are at a disadvantage, so naturally we are going to seek a monetary value in any situation we're in. I think that it's within our right to take advantage of that if we need to.
I'm gonna stop the video right there, man, because I see this is getting way longer than expected.
A man never requires a woman to make a certain amount of money.
I agree. They both made valid points, but I agree more so with Andre because he's speaking more from a logical point. She's speaking more from an emotional point. With that being said, I feel like she's still right. It's just like her logic is just a little, you know, it's just a little, you know what I'm saying, a little off. But I mean, he told the truth. Men don't require, like, we don't ask women how much money you're making, how much money you make, how much do you do this, da, da, da. A real man, let me say that. A real man, like they said throughout the whole video, a real man doesn't give a damn about that. We don't care about stuff like that. We don't give a damn about how much money you make, how much money you don't make. Like she said, you could be a broke hoe, you can be this and you can be that, and guys will still love you. Those are facts, because we don't care, we don't give a damn. Because at the end of the day, once we are in a committed relationship or in a serious relationship or even married, that's a wrap, bro. I'm paying all the bills. I don't give a damn what you have or what you can do. I don't give a damn about you owning property or having car. I don't care about none of that. At the end of the day, you're moving in with me. You're moving in with me. That's it. I'm paying for these bills. I'm paying for this, that, and third. You want to help out? All right, cool. You can hit that light bill. You can hit the water bill, the phone bill, stuff like that. Yes, that's fine. You can do that. Other than that, the big bills, the important stuff, the important decisions, I'm making those because I am the man at the end of the day. I'm wearing the pants, and it's not about, you know, being in control. I'm not on that. That's just how I was raised, and that's just how I view myself in a marriage, in a relationship. I'm taking care of that stuff. I don't need you to do none of, like, no, you good. Again, if you want to help out, you can. That's fine. But at the end of the day, I am, I guess you could say I'm in gender roles, whatever. I feel like as a man, you're supposed to do that stuff, man. And it's like what he said. He said women need to be with a man that have money. I mean, I've said this before on multiple damn videos, y'all. I told y'all boys, get on y'all job, get y'all money up. You will be able to get that girl that's been dodging you and flaking you out like she ain't got time in the day for you. I guarantee you, when she see you pull up in that damn whatever fancy ass car you want to get or whatever house you want to buy, when she sees stuff like that, I guarantee you she will have a change of thought. She will have a change of mind. Fellas, I'm speaking from experience when I say stuff like this, bro. I've had so many females that did not want to talk to me because I ain't have a car, because I ain't have this, because I ain't have that. I look exactly the same, bro. I look exactly the same from 5-10 years ago. I look exactly the same. My beard a little longer. You know what I'm saying? I'm still skinny. I'm the same height. I weigh the same. I think I weighed like 130, 140 in high school. I weigh like 155 now, 160. Like I literally weigh exactly the same. I'm still skinny. You know what I'm saying? So what else is it? The difference between then and now is that I have degrees on my walls now. Now I'm salary. Now I'm making X amount of money. Now I'm doing this. Now I'm doing that. That's the difference that I see with previous females that I tried to get with back then that act like they didn't have time for me, and now they want whatever damn time for me now. That's the difference that I see now. And a lot of women feel some type of way about that, but it's the damn truth. So just to wrap around for this video, does money matter in a relationship? Fellas, yes. Yes, bro. Yes. Before you even get into a relationship, she's checking them bank statements. She's seeing how much money you make. She's seeing what type of car you driving. She's seeing all those things. She's seeing all those things, man. It hurts, man, to be honest with you, because I feel like I'm not, like how, what's her name, Indy Irene, when she said I'm not my hair. I feel like the same thing. I am not my money. I'm not my paycheck. I'm not. I'm better than that, which is the reason why I tell guys stop selling it for less. It doesn't matter. Like, okay, cool, now she wants to be with you. That doesn't mean you have to damn settle down with her. No, hell no, forget that. No, you ain't want to be with me when I was broke, man. No, keep it moving. You ain't want to have me when I was down. You ain't have me when I was at my worst, so you're not gonna have me when I'm at my best, and that's facts. Which is one of the reasons why I always seen myself as, I always wanted to be married before I was 21, because I always knew I was gonna be her, man. I always knew, like, eventually I wasn't gonna be broke forever. You know what I'm saying? I knew eventually I was gonna be able to get money, because I always had that hustle, I always had that ambition, I always had that mindset that, like, eventually I'm gonna make it, man. And I just started setting, like, goals. Like, okay, next year I need to be having X amount of money saved up. All right, cool, I got that amount. Okay, now next year I need to be, I need to move out the hood. I need to be living in such and such area. And then I accomplish that goal. All right, cool. Okay, next year I need to be having this degree. I need to graduate. All right, cool, I got that. Now next year I need to be working full time. All right, cool, got that. Now next year I need to have a salary. Now next year I need to have a bachelor's. Now next year I need to move in an upper scale neighborhood. Now next year I need to be enrolled in grad school. And now, and this year, my goal for 2021 is to graduate. I'm graduating in May, so that's already a wrap. It's not only just to graduate with my master's, but to start the doctorate program and to finish. So now but that's not for another 4 to 6 years. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the mindset, bro. That's what y'all have to do. You're gonna have to, men and women. Men, like, you're gonna have to set those type of goals. And anyway, y'all, does money matter in a relationship? Yes, it does. You heard what the girl said. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the way it is, man. That's just the way it is. But anyway, y'all, this amazing video. Shout out to krewseason, man. I strongly suggest y'all go out to their channel. They got some really, really good topics. If y'all want to see the whole video, the actual video is like 40 minutes long. So if y'all want to see the whole video, put that in the comment section, and I'll be able to link that for y'all, man. Just let me know what's up, man. But again, I need y'all to comment down below. Number one, does money matter? Men and women. I want mainly women to comment, but whatever. Does money matter in a relationship? Yes or no? Does money matter in a relationship? Yes or no? Why or why not? Another thing I want y'all to do, I want y'all to like, tell me who y'all agree with. Do y'all agree with Kelsy? Do you agree with, I think I'm saying her name right. Do y'all agree with Kelsy? Do you agree with Andre? Who you agree with? You know what I'm saying? So like, just let me know, man. Like talk to me, y'all. I love having these type of debates, man. Again, my videos are just opinion-based videos. My videos is not, hey, yo, everything I'm saying is facts and that's it. No, that's not what I'm saying, man. That's far from the damn truth. I have an opinion just like y'all do. You know what I'm saying? And that's facts. But yeah, y'all, please do that, man. So comment down below. I can't wait to read y'all, to read these comments. This was an amazing video, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna hold you. This was an amazing video. And I again, like I said, I don't agree with Kelsy. I don't agree with what the girl was saying, but she kept it real, and I respect her for that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her, shout out to Andre, shout out to the krewseason for this amazing video. Make sure y'all hit that like, man. Don't forget, hit that like button. Turn your phone and hit that like button before you get up out of here, man. Thanks for watching, man. Y'all be safe out here, cub.